動画
スプーンあったよ、こんなとこ かわいい。
気になる。これ気になっちゃう。
食べていいよそれ。食べれるやつ。甘いお菓子やと。かわいい。かわいい。美味しい。何味？
わからん。
パイナップルジュースやってとココナッツミルク。
Sure enough, your smile will light up a room. Sure enough, your eyes send a girl over the moon. Sure enough, you had a plan when you said, what can I get you? I know damn well I shouldn't have, but sure enough, I let you. Sure enough, your touch swept me off my feet. Sure enough, your kiss made my heart skip a beat. And sure enough, I could see you brought trouble when I met you. I know damn well I shouldn't have, but sure enough, I let you shine in the light of Sin City. When the whiskey runs low, every shadow hits you right. You're mine for one night in Sin City. The morning light will fade your glow, make your true colors show. Sin City, I'll let you go. Sure enough, your hand held the ace of hearts. Sure enough, you went all in from the start. Sure enough, you had me drinking all night to forget you. I know damn well I shouldn't have, but sure enough, I let you shine in the light of Sin City. When the whiskey runs low, every shadow hits you right. You're mine one night in Sin City. The morning light will fade your glow, make your true colors show. Sin City, I'll let you go. You shine in the light of Sin City. When the whiskey runs low,